E.R.S. Gaming, Terraria. I honestly do like playing in windowed mode, especially if the game's name is being displayed. Kind of makes it a little bit easier to know what I'm playing instead of just random clip its and then blah blah blah. Anyways, so still working on the basic elevator. Now, part of why I'm doing it this way instead of relying on the Hoik method is because I want to be able to see what's where as I work my way upwards, then be able to decide if I want to go and place anything in a particular spot. So, so that's where I'm at right now. It's a slow, tedious process so far. Now, at least in this game, if I really don't want to go and try to gimmick things, it's going to be this way because I don't play Terraria nearly often enough. Used to, but that was many, many years ago. So, don't know about certain items, don't know about certain crafting methods. So, I'm going to need to get all caught up on that. Okay, so now, if I remember right, we are only like a fourth of the way. So, I doubt we're going to get to the halfway point just in today's recording. Speaking about today's recording, this is actually about 4 hours earlier than what I. No, 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 no. No. Anyways, it is currently 11 or 9. I usually don't start my standard recordings until about 1 in the morning. So, but then again, I usually don't even wake up until then too, so I'll have to actually correct that point. Just last few times I've been having a very slow start, so, and I couldn't sleep too well right today, so decided to actually get up a little earlier. Oh yeah, double ore generation. It's got both lead and iron, because normally it's one or the other. Yeah, this is probably one of the more wasteful ways of doing this, but oh, did it again. Erger. Yeah, I can extend it from here. Yeah, scroll back before I slide down. Oh, I don't make that mistake. I'm running out of bombs as is. Oh, ooh, that's helpful. Ew. Got water in the hell there, inbound. Sorry. Ooh. Oh, no, no. Okay, so I might as well pick this up on here. Okay. Remember right, that's actually rather important. So this is a jungle biome, or maybe not. Yeah. I don't got time for overall exploration. I need to keep going. Oop, did it again. Wow, what's with these aggressive slimes? Usually they're more chill. You know, got a new toy. Let's have some fun. Okay, so I'm glad it still does that whole protective ward when you have it all wound up. Oh, it's just glowing lichen. Or lichen, who you want to pronounce it. I'm going to save a little. Just going to go and anyway, since too silent and it's a chance for me to do a little bit of a monologue, I have some sad news. Earlier, when I was trying to get things ready, a tragedy beset me. I had some leftover Chinese food. Had because unfortunately I proceeded to drop it on my way down to get to the computer, so I had to clean up a bit of a mess before I could get all this started. Oh well. If it was really that good, probably wouldn't have had it as leftovers. Would have ate it that same day. Okay. So. Wow. A whole lot of rail. Let's see. You. Okay. Really. Okay. Let's. Alright. So. Okay. And now I can go down. Here. Okay. A little bit better. Hopefully that's not a lava pocket right above me. Not good. Oh, maybe that's a landmass. Because it seems like something just keeps catching on fire right above, so. Nope. Blast. Wow, they last a long time. That's not fair. They should melt as quick as I do. Maybe they actually have damage resistances and such. Okay, well, this is not helpful to me. So, let's correct this. Okay, some. Yeah. Oops. You. Okay. What I want to do is take out this layer. Okay. Okay, so okay. Hi. You are not a friend. Take that. Okay. So I really don't want no weird texture glitch. Okay. Ooh. Oh, I was gonna say that looks like brick, but that ain't. Might as well. Let's do more rail. Wow, it's everywhere. Okay. So, okay. So, I want to make sure. Okay. Now, the lava will flow. So that means I need to have this out of the way. That should, yeah, that should be enough. But the problem is, after that point, it won't. So let's one more layer, because otherwise, actually, I'd rather it flow this way. So let's do that. So. And then This will be my overflow barrier. So okay. So I'm going to, wow. I wonder if we ever got something we can craft dirt for a change. Otherwise, it's just every useless block. I know some add mods where you can go and effectively use kind of like alchemy in a sense, where you can change one material to another. They always put dirt at one of the lowest material ratings, but you gotta take it into consideration. You get so much, so it's not gonna really be too much of a loss. Because that will be fine. And then they'll mostly fill that way. Alright. So let's do one more higher. Yeah, that should be good. And then, oh, one more. Oh. Okay. And then, now, flow. Ow! Bad call! Ooh. Well, back in hell with E.R.S, so, yay. Erger. Let's try this without face melting. Oh. Okay, so. I don't know. What did I do wrong? Got some water flowing still. Okay, well. Get this out of my face. Okay. Well, flows this way. Oh, because there was too much flowing at one time, so it started building up just high enough. Okay. So, let's drain most this way first. No. You get what you deserve. Almost took a dip in lava again. Okay, so. Jeez. Come here. Get over there in time. Oh. Sometimes they drop stuff that is of actual worth. Okay, so that might not be nearly enough, so this is why I actually have a few of these. We're going to chuck you. Big a boom. Alright, go. At least these chambers will get connected. Okay, well, that should be way more than enough. So, and then you. Nope. Okay. Let's seal you off. less going this way. Oh, that's actually filling up pretty quick. Well, I just need this spot free. Anything else is just extra. Well, since I got... Ow! Lost! Come here, you infestations. Get wrecked. You know what? There we go. That's a little bit. Not nearly as much damage, but a little bit easier to work with here. Okay. Here. Okay. Let's do... I better swap back because I know I'll probably forget. Get caught in my own blast radius. Alright. Throw those over. Should probably pop a hole and then go and throw it in. Ow! Flyers in these is so annoying because they're fast. I did not always see them. And then I get my face bitten. Okay. Yeah, I see you. Where are you? Okay. Why? This is kind of the reason why I don't like this game. Too much going on at one time. Not able to focus in any one direction. I can see why the game is kind of popular for those that need constant stimulation. Me, however, I find it a little overwhelming. Which is why I only beat, I think, the Wall of Flesh like... I know 2 times at least. But after that point, it's like, yeah, no. With Hallow, this is a little way too overkill. Okay, so... Oop. Yeah, I really don't want to have to do this because it's even slower now. That's right, take a hot dip in the glowing water. Nice. Ow! Okay. And down to 1 more. Oh, even more lava. No. Okay. So, we're gonna... Oops. Okay, that should not... Actually, I could probably do this. And then... Oh. Okay. Let's strain you. Oh. At least strain you down. Ow! I was like, no! Lava! Oh. Stupid bats. Okay. No, that's not there. Come on, worm. Let's get this over with. I just noticed there's a day bloom right here. Okay. So. Let's go. Stock up on some more booms. Probably need to sell stuff to the merchant first. Okay. So. What do we got? Okay. Do I have a... No, I do not. Okay. Just need to look down, make sure I wasn't deleting anything. Okay, control deletes. Okay. This isn't really giving me a whole lot to work with. Guess I can sell off some of those stars since I'm getting so many of them. Only 5 silver. Oh, those actually have money value. Although I'd rather not sell those. Eh. I do not see anything else. Yeah, nothing else that is a worth that's I wouldn't want to keep myself. Okay. Hi. And these cost... Okay. Yup. Wait. Oh. I was like, oh, that's a drill. I can go and speed up my... money! Okay. I thought it was a drill to go and speed up the whole digging process. Okay. I'm playing a game that actually has double jump, so kind of sometimes I'll go and make weird jump moves that aren't going to work. Okay. Now, I would rather not have the doctor be the next one in my group, so I'm going to hold off on cracking open that life heart. So, before I forget, I want a bunch of these. Cool. Okay, that's a reasonable amount. Actually, I'd rather go this way. Okay. Alright. Bugs! Go away. You don't have to go so far away to loop around. Just come right back at. Okay, whatever. Okay. These bats are so annoying. You get Zooks. I'm so worried about monsters going and falling down on me. Usually never have this much of an issue with bats. Then again, I'm always going down much faster than up, so this is giving bats far more time to spawn in, come to annoy me. Like that. Anyways, anyone that watches this or still is watching this, yeah, this is my style of gameplay. I'm only appealing to the people that would rather this instead of all the other more high energy, more constant content. Prefer showing how the games tend to be more like. Not trying to show it up any. I figure there's already an oversaturation of those kind of gameplay out there. Yeah, that's apparently what people would rather see, but there's not hardly any videos that are more of an actual leisurely pace on any of those. So that's the stance I went with for the E.R.S. gaming channel. Figured this is more to my liking, and it's meant for the people that are like that. So, yeah. No. Why? Why? No. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to cap it off here. Cap it off here. I'm gonna need to go down. was that? Oh, oh, no, no, bad. Not good. Was that a trap that activated? It must be. Well, this is very irritating. Okay, well. At least rope is cheap, so I don't mind losing those bits over there. Depending on wearing protection, otherwise that would have hurt a lot more than it did. Wow, bubble bubble sounds. Okay. So... Okay. Hopefully I'm not causing more problems flowing it this way, but that's a problem for probably later. I don't think I can pass through that, because that'll hurt. Although, I could probably go and do... Oops. Probably go... Extend that. Okay, so I'm just going to be normal throwing here, so I actually could use one of those ones. Oh, that wasn't where I wanted to hit. Oh, did it again. Okay, I really want to just expand that, but yeah, that might be fine. Okay, well. Okay. So... rinse and repeat from before. I need to go and go a little bit higher. There we go. Okay, I need to pop that off. Let's get rid of a little bit more here. be this way. So we're going to do that. I really don't like how that is increasing. Stop. I can't throttle it anymore. Could probably go in. There we go. Okay, I feel a little bit safer. Yep, that's way too much lava. I have no clue how much is above me. So this could just flow for a long time. No. I'm gonna timestamp this. It's 10:10 p.m. I'm gonna actually pause this one of the few times I want to pause this, and I'll get back to you. Okay, well, it is still 10:10, and it actually is near the end. Okay, well, I thought it was going to be a far longer wait, but that was still rather annoying. Okay, so let's hook up to here very carefully. Okay. Okay. So all it takes is one of those annoying little buggers to come by and get me and I'll fall into lava. So let's cap that. Okay. So that's fine. Okay. Now, I'm not sure why this is still flowing. So, let's nip that. And you. What the heck? Why is it... Hopefully that's not... Oh no. Why is that? There. Okay. Now I should... No? Huh. Why is it doing... Must be like a tidbit of residual lava stuck. Okay. Kind of like with this little pocket right there. So. Alright, well. Still need to deal with this mess. So. Here. I need to wait until that finishes, and then I'll pop that and let it continue. Come on. I'm not gonna crack that because unfortunately... Okay. There we go. Okay. Alright. So Let's get rid of this overhead. There we go. That should be fine. Yeah, it'll be fine. Anyways, so since I have so much time, I don't know. Don't really got a story to tell. Ew. Brr. Annoying little spiders. Although, all that webbing and stuff, I guess I could find the stylist around there. There we go. So, oops. Okay, well, can keep working while that finishes up its flow. Okay. More lava. I didn't think there was this much lava. This is a bigger map, though, but still. Okay, sounds like the lava's done down below, since it got an extra tick before. Okay, that's just a little bubble. Ooh, that was close. Okay, so let's get you. Okay. Actually, I guess I can clear out whatever's causing that gunk buildup for the lava. So let's do you, you. Okay. So let's do. Okay, okay. Alright, well. Weird. Okay, so I got about 10 minutes left. No, I'm not gonna fight over near lava. Don't need any excitement, don't need anything fancy. Come on. Thank you. Alright, so let's do that. So that should be sufficient. There. Okay, flow lava makes that noise. Alright. Oh, no! My ladder. It's getting a little dark. Okay, so I think I'm going to leave this. Well, no, I don't have time to fix anything. It's not like it's going to be too sudden. Okay. Do-do-do. Good thing I'm 2 tiles wide. Like Minecraft where single tile is all it takes. Okay, I got a bit of time. Come on. No, where do you think you're going? Yeah. Okay, so I wonder. Ow! I couldn't jump. Ew. Okay, let's try this again without going splat. Wow, all this green. Oh, my eyes. I was gonna say all this green glowing. It's dramatic comparison. Alright, I'm going to. I'm actually curious to see what's in all the arachne layer, all the spideroids. Not again. Really? Ugh. No. No, 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 no. No, I already see what's gonna happen. So I can't cap it off. Okay, what I can do is break you. Need. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, I thought that was going to be a lot more. I was going to say I need to drop a hole here so it doesn't backflow. Because even though rope is cheap, it's not worth having a fuss with that again. Okay. Ugh. Yeah, these lava traps seem to be pretty common, so guessing this is that whole new update. Ooh, you're new. Hello. Mine. Yeah. I wanted to go and say hello to the spiders. Especially since I got one of their favorite little toys. Meh. must all melt. No, no, come on. Okay. Oh, not again. Blasted worms. Oh, you missed. Ow. Okay. Is this a bee nest? Nope. Ooh, woo. Then I figure I'd collect all this spiderweb while I'm here. Okay. I really don't want to have to fall into a pit because I need to make sure it's solid. Okay, it is. That's fine. It's like I guarantee I'm not going to have spiderwebs right above lava, but I'm good. Okay, this should be fine. So, okay. So, guess I'll have an outro here. Ow, 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 what the? Oh. Slime. It's a potted slime. No die. There we go. Okay, well. That was annoying, but not nearly as bad. Okay, so let's juke up a little, because if this is going to be a spider biome and it replenishes, I really don't want them to have complete ease of access getting out. Okay. Well, it is now. Ow. I was going to say, it is now time. Okay. Now, as I was saying, I do not enjoy playing Terraria because it's pretty tedious but also exhausting in all the randomness. Okay, we are shouldn't have lava this high. Huh. This is peculiar. Hmm. Well, kind of curious if there's actually a proper surface layer now. Should actually test how the Eye of Cthulhu works here. Whether I have to use it down below or actually go all the way up. That was part of the reason why I wanted to go up. Was just so I can be able to do all the normal boss fighting stuff. Because without access to the dungeon or anything else, I'd just be down here exploring and all that. And even without trying to set up no gimmick farm or anything like that to deal with bosses. Oh, did it again. That's the third time. Anyways. I just want to be able to fight them normally. With me being able to have these dash boots, just a relatively flat-ish location would be sufficient. Honestly, like I said, I don't want to be hopping around and doing all that because it's a bit much for me. That's the reason why I don't play bullet hell games. Too much going on the screen at one time, and so too much for me. Okay, well, let's. Yeah. Dude, bad. Oh, go away. And just want to see if there's any more lava pocket above me, and try to break through within the next 3 minutes. So, oh. Yeah, it looks like there's a little pocket above. I'll stop there. Or I'll be wrong and it's just one solid mass. Okay, there we are. No! That's 4 times. Good thing those bombs are kind of cheap, otherwise, yeesh. Okay, we got another life heart right there, but I really don't want to have to do lava janking right now. I just want to be able to wrap this up. Okay. One more. Okay. Well, made it through. So let's get this. Oh. Where do you think you're going? Get over here. There we are. Alright, so made relatively good progress. So we're about halfway through digging all this out. So, yeah, I would say, well, half. So, oh, these bats. I'm gonna go, since I only got 24 more bombs, I'm gonna go stock up, and then I'll be in. Didn't have to take nearly as long to go and break through. Wow, oh, it was the black slime that made everything dark. Okay, so let's see. Anything I can sell you I don't need. Eh, nope. Hmm. So let's get rid of you. Hmm. So run out of space. So let's put you and you in here. Actually, I guess I can put all the stuff that requires dying. You. Actually, I guess I can just do all the plant material over there. So I have inorganic and organic. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay. No smoking in here? Good thing I don't. Okay, so let's go and get stocked up. And then we're going to need you. So, yeah, I need to go and deal with the slimes, otherwise that's not going to be nearly enough. Alright. So, E.R.S. Gaming, halfway into digging out from Hellscape, so should start seeing some positive signs by next time, whether we're just going to be constantly getting more lava or such, which I think that's the case, is there's going to be even more up here, even though that might be the overworld layer still. That's why we had only just little residual here and there. Although, no, that would be proper. So maybe this is like a, I don't know. Okay, see you next time. Bye.